Hello everyone. Today we are going to know about the seventh experiment of our DDCO Lab assignment, that is design Verilog program to implement types of demultiplexer. First, before going to the question, we will know about demultiplexer. Now let us know about demultiplexer. The short form of demultiplexer is DMUX. It is the reciprocal of multiplexers. As we know that in multiplexer there are there is only one output, and if we consider 4 is to 1 multiplexer, there are 4 inputs and 1 output. But here it is opposite of multiplexer. Here we can observe that there is 1 input and 4 outputs. So by this way the demultiplexer is changed from multiplexer. So if we consider by naming this demultiplexer, then the name of this multiplexer is going to be 1 is to 4. That is 1 input and 4 outputs. So by this way it is going to say that it is the reciprocal of multiplexer. And we can see that in multiplexer also there are in 4 is to 1 multiplexer there are two select lines. Here in 1 is to 4 demultiplexer there are also two select lines. If the select is 0 and 0, then the input is given to A. If the select is 0 and 1, then the input is given to B. So by this same way it is going to work. So as we know that in 4 is to 1 multiplexer there is two select lines, and in 1 is to 4 demultiplexer there are also two select lines. If the select is 0 and 0, then the output is given to A. If the select is 0 and 1, then the output is given to B. So by this way it is going to work. Yeah, this is the Verilog program for demultiplexer. Here we have taken first module demux. Here demux is the name of the program, and s comma d comma y. Here s is the select line and d is the single input, y is the output. Here we have taken input s, that is input select line. That there is two select lines are there in this 1 is to 4 demultiplexer, and here we have taken one single input. As we can observe here there is only single input is present, and we can observe that there are output, there are four outputs. So here we have mentioned output 3 is to 0 of y. So there are going to be four outputs. Then register reg 3 is to 0 of y always at srd begin y of 3 is to 0 is equal to 0. Then here we have taken case of s. If s, that is select line, is 0, yeah, that means select line is 0, yeah, select line is 1, select line is 2, and select line is 3. If the select line is 0, then it takes the input from here and gives the output here. That means here we can see that 0 is y of 0 is equal to d. Then the output will be given here as d. If the select line is 1, then it takes the input from, if here we can observe that select line is 1 here. So here it takes input from here and gives the output in here. So by this way it is going to work. So this is the program for demultiplexer. Here they given the output and an example. Here they have taken d as 1 and select line as 0 0. So let us solve this example. So they have given that the select line is 0, select line is 0 0, and input is d is equal to 1. So we have taken select line as 0 0 and d is equal to 1. So if the select line is 0 0, then the input is going to be given in this y of 0. So the 1 comes here. As we know that in the program we have taken y of 3 is to 0 is equal to 0, then the remaining output will become 0. So the output for this for 1 is to 4 demultiplexer is y of 0 is equal to 1. We can see that y of 0 is equal to 1. Y of 1 is equal to 0. Y of 2 is equal to 0. Y of 3 is equal to 0. So this is the whole output for the 1 is to 1 demultiplexer.